Philadelphia, 1793. Over 5,000 people died in 3 months as yellow fever ravaged the city. The killer wasn't just mosquitoes, it was decades of accumulated human waste, rotting garbage and animal carcasses that colonists simply lived with every single day. Colonial streets functioned as open sewers. Residents threw chamber pots directly from windows, creating streams of human waste that flowed between cobblestones. Dead horses lay rotting for weeks where they fell. Butchers discarded animal entrails onto sidewalks, attracting swarms of rats and flies that spread disease through entire neighborhoods. Each morning brought the same ritual. Families emptied their chamber pots from second-story windows, shouting a brief warning to passers-by below. The waste splattered onto cobblestones, mixing with yesterday's filth. This practice wasn't considered barbaric or unusual. It was simply how colonial life operated, an accepted reality that defined urban existence. Colonial America had no sewage infrastructure whatsoever. Wealthy merchants constructed elaborate multi-seat privies in their courtyards, sometimes lined with brick and lime. The poor crammed into tenements had nothing, no facilities, no options. They used alleys, courtyards and riverbanks, creating concentrated zones of contamination that became breeding grounds for cholera and typhoid. Colonists deliberately avoided bathing, believing water opened skin pores to deadly diseases. Medical authorities warned that washing removed protective layers of dirt and oil. Many went 3 to 6 months without full-body washing, masking their stench with heavy perfumes and powders that only made the problem worse. Colonial kitchens were infested battlegrounds. Rats scurried across preparation surfaces while families cooked. Flies swarmed over uncovered meat and bread. Spoiled food sat alongside fresh ingredients because colonists had no refrigeration. Families ate their meals while cockroaches crawled up table legs and beetles dropped from ceiling beams into their soup bowls. Communities drew drinking water from the same rivers where they dumped waste. Wells sat mere feet from overflowing privies, their water tainted brown with seepage. Cholera outbreaks killed hundreds within days, yet families returned to contaminated sources because alternatives didn't exist, perpetuating cycles of death that decimated entire neighborhoods repeatedly. Butchers slaughtered livestock in the heart of cities, transforming public squares into blood-soaked killing floors. Cattle throats were slit on street corners, their blood pooling in gutters. Pig intestines hung from fences for days, rotting in summer heat while children played nearby, completely desensitized to the carnage. Dental care didn't exist in any meaningful form. Colonists chewed on twigs or rags to clean their teeth, which did nothing against decay. By age 30, most had lost half their teeth to rot and infection. Extractions involved blacksmiths using pliers without anesthesia, yanking diseased teeth while patients screamed and bled. The epidemic reached its peak in October 1793. Mosquitoes bred in stagnant pools of sewage and rainwater that filled every gutter and alley. Philadelphia's accumulated filth had created thousands of breeding sites across the city, transforming decades of neglect into a death sentence that claimed 1 in 10 residents before winter finally arrived. Benjamin Franklin witnessed the carnage firsthand and began connecting the dots between filth and death. He proposed Philadelphia's first street cleaning ordinances, hiring workers to remove waste weekly. Other cities followed, establishing sanitation committees that marked the beginning of American public health infrastructure and saved countless lives. Thanks for watching this journey through colonial America's darkest sanitation secrets. If this shocked you, hit that like button, subscribe for more hidden history, and share this with someone who needs to see it.